What is up, my friends? So a pretty short video. I am still currently working on the final episodes for this Halloween series that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn a whole new skill, y'all. So this is taking me a little longer than I expected, but tomorrow maybe hopefully we'll have those videos out. So it is the week of Halloween. I have received my costume. I will make a short probably tomorrow morning so y'all can see what I have for Halloween this year, but I did say I was going to make this video at the beginning, and here we are. So I tried to go through all of the comments, and I feel like I'm going to miss some, but YouTube, I feel like some of the comments are gone here for some of the things that people put. So these are like horror movies that I asked in the comments for people to sort of tell me what is their favorite horror movie, so I could just make a video about that so people have some stuff to watch. If I do go back, which I am going to go back to the comments, and sometimes YouTube likes to hold some for review for some reason, I will make a follow-up video this Friday. But here they are, my friends. So number one I saw was It Follows. I said I've watched this movie. It was actually on one of my top lists as well. This was definitely one to watch, and I'm telling you, when I watched this the first time, I was just like looking behind me trying to see if something was following me. It does get under your skin, definitely. Then we have people commenting Scream, and various Screams at that. I think the series as a whole is pretty solid. Number 3 is a little wonky, but it is still definitely a watch once if you haven't watched it already. But I really do agree that number 2 is the best. 4 is very underrated, I feel, too. Next, we had Halloween, which as well with Scream, I think is a solid series with a few hiccups here and there. I highly suggest watching the original. If you haven't already, definitely watch that. I think that after that, I feel, and I'm just going to go in chronological order. I think number 2 is good as well to definitely check out. Number 3, it can be a little weird if you haven't watched it already because it doesn't really have anything to do with Michael except for a little cameo. Number 4 is solid in my opinion. I think The Mask is pretty creepy and it gets a bad rep, but I think it's not that bad, honestly. Number 5 is just like 4. I think if you enjoy 4, you'll enjoy 5. 6, it gets a little wonky there, but I don't know how to feel about that one. I would probably skip it, definitely. Then we get into H2O and all of those, which I think are solid. The zombie remakes were pretty solid as well, I guess. And then the newer ones, if you haven't watched it, pretty solid. So definitely just check them out. Check out the reviews first. Get a feel for them before you check those out. But definitely Halloween series. Definitely check out the first one for sure. I Know What You Did Last Summer is more of a guilty pleasure for me. I know many people don't really enjoy this film, but I think it is very important to the slasher genre. So definitely want to check out. Then we had The Exorcist, of course. I think The Exorcist is definitely one of the better horror movies of all time. Black Xmas, they said the original. I've watched the original. It is pretty creepy. The newer one I've heard isn't as creepy, but I've heard it's solid. Nightmare on Elm Street, this is the same with Halloween. It's pretty good for the most part. Some are hiccups and misses here and there. Friday the 13th, I'm just going to say I like the first one. I like Manhattan. I like Jason X. The other ones, check them out. Hellraiser, definitely check out the first one for sure on that one. I don't know about all the other ones. Hereditary, yes, very much so a movie to check out. I think it is one of the movies that really kicked into gear this new sort of like artsy horror, which I enjoy. And then The Loved Ones is one that I have not checked out but was commented, but I've looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes and it does have a pretty good score, so definitely will be checking it out myself this weekend. But those were just some of the things that were sent in by people that were watching the channel throughout the month and just commenting. I will make another video if I find some more comments, but I just couldn't find them for some reason. Even though I know there were other ones, like I remember I should have just been writing them as I saw them, but I went all the way back and those were the ones I saw. But if I find more, I'll make a part 2. But yeah, anyways, if you have some other suggestions, just leave them down in the comments down below. I am probably going to do a part 2 when I try to look for these other comments, so I'll add those on there as well. And that's going to do it for me. Tomorrow I will release the video, hopefully. if my Adobe doesn't mess up. But look forward to that. And we are so close to 20,000 subscribers, less than 200 away. Can we get there before Halloween? That is the question. So go ahead and share this video or any of my videos that you enjoy. Tell people to subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. And that's going to do it for me. Stay tuned for the video tomorrow. Hopefully it comes out as good as I want it to. So we'll see. As always, stay safe, stay positive.